these in mind. So I gave 2 away to Cowboys, split 1 in half, and kept 1 intact. And as long as she's not systemically ill or running a fever, she doesn't need antibiotics. Low pH, so oral electrolytes can help effect on that calf while it's a fetus, that the mom's putting everything it can into that calf possible, and she's not deficient. And we think that could kind of reprogram, it's called fetal programming. I've been having some discussions. So Megan, one of our veterinarians here, she has an interest in dairy practice. Okay, no problem. See Steve. Bye. Just throwing it out there. Oh, and we're gonna talk to you about some cow-calf stuff too when I come up. So me and Finny are just heading home for lunch. Spent the morning in the office. I got the young bloods out in the field all day. Paul's preg checking. Megan's doing an export and doing some trick samples on a herd that had a decreased conception rate. I'm in the office, and the Western Canadian Association of Bovine Practitioners is going on right now in Calgary. So Sienna is there, Craig is there, and Eddie was there for the morning. So we're kind of running short staff. Hasn't been too busy yet. Megan and Paul have been able to take care of everything so far. I spent the morning in the office doing literature reviews and talking on the phone. So I had some great conversations with some clients, but the majority of the day was reading research paper after research paper after research paper. And this was just all as a result of all of the ideas we came up yesterday. So I've been chasing down leads, sending emails to authors of different papers, asking questions, seeing what exactly is feasible and what isn't. Got some good leads so far, and that's probably what I'm going to do today, which makes for an exceptional episode of CalVet vlogging. Who doesn't want to watch CalVet sit there and read research articles all day long? I know you do. Megan and Eddie have a case of congestive heart failure in a cow who's a month and a half from calving. So they're trying to prevent her from expiring. So we're just trying to throw some Hail Marys and see what we can do. So the thoughts are maybe a diuretic and a cardiac beta blocker to support her heart. There's very few case reports besides other very expensive dairy cows like Cornell that have ever tried it. So we'll see what we can do. But we think we can do it for pretty cheap. So what do you think?
I'll call him and see. I think if we could do a once-a-day treatment, he would maybe go for it.
Eddie, what did you do to your nose and your lip?
This is the remnants of the Cody Creelman man cold that he's been spreading around here.
You sneeze so hard you hit your head on the face?
No, I had to blow my nose so much that it's thin skin.
You rub your nose raw. Who does that?
It was a bad man.
You smell that one.
It's real bad.
It's alright.
Ooh.
Smelling salts. And
Head of the femur.
yeah. And that's Finney's teeth. Finn's got bad teeth. Poor guy. I got a G5 request for Botox.
Why?
Because I cured a cow that had a salivary fistula. I went to a human pharmacy and got a vial of Botox and injected 14 locations in her parotid salivary.
And it worked.
And it healed up perfectly. She's still in the herd. She caught every year. It stopped draining in 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it stopped draining completely in 48 hours. And then the fistula was completely healed up in 2 weeks. And you could never tell. Just like that. Never been done.
The G-Ferret people must have been like...
Yeah, Trish told me that I'm going on the wall.
What is this guy doing?
Trish told me that I'm going on the wall of shame, but the meat withdrawal time for Botox is only 21 days. All right, heading home. Yes, in fact, I did spend the entire day in the office. Megan and Paul took care of everything for me, so it was great. Literature review, client phone calls, and then I was working up a case with Megan and that congestive heart failure that she's going to go ahead and treat with beta blockers and diuretics, just like they would in humans or in dogs. Try to extend her lifespan out so we could get a live calf out of it. It's about 6 weeks from calving time for that operation. So that baby needs a little bit more time to bake, and we'll see if it works. We priced it out and we were surprised we could actually treat that cow for like $1.50 or $2 a day, which is amazing. And the majority of the cost is in the diuretic. When I looked it up, and there was literature on using a beta blocker in cattle, so we had a proper dose. It costs 6 cents a day just for the beta blocker. That stuff is so incredibly cheap. That makes no sense at all. So tomorrow is just me and Megan. We have a full day all lined up, so I'll be back to cow vetting tomorrow. Okay, that's great.